Hello, it's me again, Dalek Apocalypse, and today is this channel's first year anniversary, and also its 30th video. But I'm more celebrating for the fact that it is the channel's first year anniversary.
Don't you mean second?
The heck you're on about, Mini Benji?
Reality is that it started all the way back in 2017.
Look, I properly started the channel with its in last year. I pretty much properly started it last year. Besides, why are you small?
You made me this way.
How so?
The Twitter video where I was going to say that you are
Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about, well, for the channel's first video, I took a look at a set of Daleks. Today, I'm going to be talking about a wave of Dalek figures, commonly known as the Dalek Collector Set number 2. Now, for all of those people who don't know, this was not the original intended plan for the set. For the wave. The wave did have this guy in it, but the others, I'm not sure so about the Dalek, the special weapons Dalek. The other Daleks haven't did not came back to me with that. But the original planned Wave 2 was going to feature an Ironside Dalek and some Supreme Daleks from the classic series, aka the Supreme Dalek, the Supreme Commander, whatever he was, from the Dalek Invasion of Earth, the Dalek Supreme from the Resurrection of the Daleks, and Revelation of the Daleks. Remembrance of the Daleks, my bad. So yeah, when I looked at prototype images of the wave, I was like, oh, this is going to be good. I miss on a bunch of Supreme Daleks, so why can't I just get this set? But then it did not happen, which is a damn shame because I would have loved to get that set, that wave, if only. But that doesn't mean I don't like the set here, the wave here. But I just wish that we got more than just another Grey Dalek and another Dead Planet Dalek. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna take a look at these guys in order of the episodes, starting off with the first one being the Dead Planet Dalek from the William Hartnell story, The Daleks. I, like a lot of people, would just call it the Dead Planet, because that's generally its name. So yep. So first of all, let's take a look at the articulation. The head could do a full 160-degree spin. The eye can look up and down. Ball joint on the plunger and the ball joint on the gun. So pretty much the articulation is the same for all of these Daleks except for the special weapons Dalek, which I'll get into. So first of all, with the detail of it is really nice. For example, with the eye stalk, the mesh in the neck bin, the detail on the guns with the little lines going down, along with the plunger. Actually, another thing about it is kind of hard to talk about detail on this guy. So if you're probably looking at an image of the actual sound effect Dalek and while watching this video, you might have noticed the eye stalk. That's because what I did is that since the original eye stalk had only the 5 rings and not its more accurate bunch of rings, when I got the flamethrower Dalek, or you might now know him as the custom movie Dalek, which I'll do a video of. Well, as in an individual review. I swapped around the eyes just to make this guy look more accurate to how it should be. Also, that means giving him the slight black paint splodge right there. Ow. I'll fix it. Alright. So since it's a sound effect Dalek, I'll go very quickly through this guy's sound effects. And also, yes, he's on 3 wheels. So, well, I'm just gonna do the sound effects.
Daleks will destroy all life. Exterminate. Annihilate. Destroy. Daleks conquer and destroy. Resistance is useless. Daleks are the masters of all.
And I think it goes on loop
Daleks
here.
will destroy all life.
Yeah, and it goes on a loop every time you press it. And also, it can do the extermination noise, which happens when you double press it.
Exterminate.
I find that hilariously inaccurate because the gun sound effect actually belongs to this guy, who properly deserves it. So yeah. Overall, with this Dalek, it is a really nice Dalek. I'm actually kind of glad that I have him, because I unfortunately don't have much from the William Hartnell era in terms of figures, because of how rare some of them can be. I'm looking at you, Hartnell, with that black Dalek I was on about earlier. Not being racist anyway. So yeah, that's the first Dalek of the wave. Next one is of the most rare of the bunch, which is the Dalek, the Chase Guard Dalek, obviously from the chase, and well, here he is. So he has the same articulation, he has the same sound effects as this guy, and the same detail, but the difference is, well, obviously the eye, which I changed, the dome lights, which are the ear cups, which are the cup ones instead of the rounded ones. Well, yeah, to some who are looking at this guy and know the Peter Cushing movies, they're like, wait a minute, why is this painted like one of the Peter Cushing Daleks? Well, the simple reason is that once the first Peter Cushing Dalek movie was finished filming, most of the props went to places like hospitals. Most of them appeared in the chase, mainly as background Daleks, with even some of them having the big dome lights removed and the big centerpiece removed. But since I did notice in one shot of an episode there was one actually still fully completed with both dome lights and big centerpiece. So the thing for this one and why this one has a centerpiece, well, I don't know, do people really want a Dalek figure without this piece right here? I mean, yeah, Yeah, it would just look off without it. But still, it is really nice to have something that's close to the Dalek movies. Which is why I love this guy. Yeah, I love it because he's the only Dalek figure that I have in my collection that's based on the movies, except for this custom right here. Yeah, I do generally like it. Now, the unfortunate thing is that I would recommend getting this figure, but however, since how rare he is, he's gotten a lot on Amazon and eBay. Yeah, pretty much the same can be said for the rest of the Daleks. Especially this guy. Seriously, $59.99 backside, he doesn't really deserve that price. But yeah. So yeah, that's the second Dalek. Next up is the standard grey Dalek from the Genesis of the Daleks. Even though I don't really see it as a Genesis Dalek, because in the story, Daleks have black guns and not grey guns. I find that ridiculous. And also, I believe the camera is not really focusing on him with the grey colour scheme. He's actually a matte grey and not a glossy grey like the original version. I mean, like the original Dalek Collector Set 1 had him as. But that was more based on the first appearance Dalek from the story. Yeah. As for the detail, well, I'm not going to go too much into it, because if you see my Dalek Collector Set 2 review, which is pretty much my first review, I talked about the Golden Supreme Dalek, which is pretty much this guy, but painted gold. Even a gun's gold. Yeah, there's not a lot to him, except for the fact that for some reason his base is not fully grey, it's not fully black. It has a grey top and then a black bottom. I know it's very hard to see on camera. Yeah, I think from the sighting you can see it. Yep, you can see it. However, unlike with these two over here, this one has his own sound effect. And to be fair, I'm just gonna play them.
Exterminate. Maximum power. Fire. Daleks are the supreme beings in the universe. Seek, locate, exterminate. I obey. Emergency. Alert. Pursue. You are an enemy of the Daleks.
Now, unlike with this one, where I just had to guess if it's looped yet, since I played with the Planet of the Dalek more than I did with any other Daleks, I know how the sound effects go. And also it does sound a lot like Michael Wisher now, doesn't it? Which is, well, actually kind of nice, because when Dalek first spoke in Genesis of the Daleks, it was not Roy Skelton who did it, it was Michael Wisher. Which is quite funny, to be honest. Just hearing him, I mean, just comparing the voices from Death to the Daleks to Genesis of the Daleks, it doesn't really sound the same, doesn't it? Anyway, so like before, this one has the extermination sound effect.
Exterminate.
I have no idea what that one is trying to be. I think it's trying to be the 80s gun sound effect, but it doesn't really work in my opinion. I mean, it does work for the Necros Dalek that was released in Wave 1, but for this guy, no, it's supposed to be this one.
Exterminate.
I mean, they could have just replaced this Dalek sound effect with one of a 60s Dalek episode. I mean, it could be from any episode. I don't know. But yeah. With this one, it is good Dalek. Especially. Yeah, it's a good one. Please try to ignore the noise because at this point I would be, well, ending the video right here. But now I have another Dalek going to talk about. I mean, I've gone this far, I don't care. I'm just gonna get it out of the way. So next up, which is the last one, is the Special Weapons Dalek. And with this one being one of my absolute favourites, that is not Chase over here. I mean, the other two are nice. However, we've already gone these before. As for this one, oh boy. Yes, love it. Anyway, as for the articulation, the entire top piece can spin around in a circle. And the gun can go up and down. Also, he's on 3 wheels, just like the rest. Anyway, as for detail-wise, I've had many people have problems with this guy, with the weathering effect, mainly on the bottom, by people saying that it's just, they just use a brush and it looks lazy and stuff. I mean, I don't really see that. I mean, if I had a closer look at the model of the Dalek, then I would be fine. I mean, then I would complain. And yes, he has the bit of the inaccurate base, but it doesn't really bother for me because this one looks good with it. Anyway, now as for his sound effect, turn on the switch, and it does nothing more but a firing sound effect. Double press it, and Renegade Dalek bites the dust. Anyway, but the special thing about this guy is that if you turn it off, hold it down, hold it. Did you hear that? If you heard a beep, then you know that it's going to be different. Because what happens if you double press? It's still a fire. And an explosion. It varies depending on... Yeah, it just varies. But anyway, as for this, what happens if you press it once? Your target is to be a good Dalek. And yeah, that's pretty much all of the sound effects for this guy. Pretty much, this guy predicted the Special Weapons Dalek talking in The Witch's Familiar. And yeah, they are really nice. He does sound a lot Dalek Supreme. Somewhat sounds like a Dalek Supreme from the Powdum Daleks. But yeah, overall with this guy, he is really good. He is really nice Dalek, even Columbia here. And also, he's from the Imperial Dalek faction, which, if people know me, they know that my favourite Dalek design is the Imperial Daleks. Because, hey, they look cool. So anyway, overall, what do I think of the Sound Effect Dalek Wave 2? It's a really good set. I mean, it's a really good wave of Daleks. However, I don't think people could afford it now unless they're bloody rich. Then they would be able to get these because Oh man, I've seen the prices. It just makes me go, why? Just why would they do that? They're just simple Dalek figures. Why would they put up the prices? But anyway, with this being my first year anniversary, I do hope you enjoyed watching this channel grow from being a guy sitting down on the floor reviewing toys in front of his door to, well, pretty much the same thing. And also with the additional Dalek who just wants to ruin everything because he's small and he, well, pretty much wants to annoy me for no reason. Here's a pop! Anyway. Alright, so yeah, that's nothing much else about for me to talk about. But I'd like to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see you with another year of this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe to see more videos on Saturdays or Sundays, depending on what day I feel like making a video. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon for another review and another year for the channel.